Hello everybody, it's Mike here at Game From Scratch, and Christmas has come 22 days early for Unreal Engine developers, just like it does every month. Today we get a bunch of free content that basically the way it works is you buy it now, you get it forever, but you have to buy it within the 1 month period. Before the first Tuesday of next month, add it to your cart, make sure you quote unquote buy it, and it will be yours forever. Now the most common question is, can I use these things outside of Unreal Engine? I'm not a lawyer, but the answer appears to be as long as Epic Games is not the manufacturer, the answer is yes. Now, something a little interesting happened with this week's free content. And it might be because I'm just kind of jumping the gun a bit, because this was literally just published like 2 minutes ago. And in the pack, there's no permanently free, at least in the release notes from Unreal Engine. Now, they might still be updating it, but we'll get to that in just a minute. So first, we're going to go through what this month's free content is all about, and then we'll look at what I think is the new permanently free. So once again, everything we're about to look at today, you have to purchase it at the cost of nothing. So you have to sign in, add it to your cart, and check out if you want to own it. So the first one we got is Brushify, the Arctic Pack. Create beautiful Arctic scenes with Brushify, a modular approach to environments with a landscape auto material, multiple biome support, alpha brushes for terrain sculpting, high-resolution terrain meshes, all optimized for AAA games. So you can see some of the results here. Pretty stuff. So if you're working on an Arctic biome, there you're set. Now, generally what you can do with all of these things is scroll down and find out the exact content of the pack. So in this case, you're getting 4 distance terrain meshes, 3 rock meshes, 1 grass, 4 material, 30 material instances, and 40 textures in this particular pack. So that's the first one, pretty straightforward. If you're doing Arctic biomes, this is a nice little set of tools for you. Next up, we have landscape stamps. These are prefabricated landscape stamps, quickly imprint mountains, hills, plateaus, cliffs, craters, volcanoes, lakes, rivers, and more with the click of a button. With over 150 stamps to choose from, this tool will decrease your terrain production time. So if you need to create terrain and you've got, well, I want to have cliffs or gullies or whatever, these are predefined stamps that you can just kind of punch out as you need them. Kind of a cool set. Going down here, you'll see it includes 164 stamps, packed high-resolution textures, demo room with auto material, and the textures are in 4K, which includes 38 textures packing 4K stamps each. So basically, I think these are more or less height maps that are used in your terrain generation. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Now, another thing to notice here is you'll find out things in the store say what platforms they support, and this is bunk. So there's no way this works on just Windows because of the nature this is just a bunch of textures. So sometimes you can pay attention to this, but sometimes you can completely ignore this. So if you're on Mac or Windows, you should be, or Linux, I mean, you should be fine as well as Windows. All right, so that's the landscape stamps. Next up, we have the player build system. It's a fast and easy way to add multiplayer compatible building to your game. Building in terms of making stuff. So if you want to have level building, you want to be able to build log cabins or basically create, Fallout 3 or Fallout 4's builder mode, that is what this pack gives you, a quick and easy way of doing it. So it's a multiplayer compatible, has a save system, single player recommended, third and first person camera toggle, grid building system, resource type, 11 build types, simple and clean UI widgets, wood and stone build styles, delete system, so you can realistically or unrealistically and have them collapse down if you so wish when you're deleting them. As a damage system, repair system, upgrading, and ownership/permissions. And then 30 meshes make up this pack, average 100 to 500 polygons, 30 materials, and 22 blueprints. Now, when this got blueprints, that is when these do sort of become relevant for what platforms it runs on. And still, in that case, it should run on just about everything. So if you want to add some building to your game, literally like building of buildings, the player build system may be of interest to you. It's a little confusing that they put the word player in there. It actually would make more sense of, like, I don't know, I guess building build system sounds a little screwy, but next up we have the Portals blueprint. Is connect 2 spatial locations with a portal. Now, if you've played the game Portal, you've got an idea of exactly what you're dealing with. And you can flip the recursive portals, Hall of Mirror effect if you so wish, although I probably wouldn't have had the screenshot in my screenshot. So if you want to add portals out of the game Portal, you can do so here. Portal can now be placed against a wall. Oh, that's the what you can do. Technical details, portal blueprint, smooth transition through portals, position, direction, momentum, and scale transform through portal, compatible with character and rigid body actors, should work for nearly anything that can overlap. Wall walking non-character blueprint with portal compatible third-person camera, so this comes with 2 blueprints and a custom pawn. Yeah, So that's it. So if you want to add portals to your game, add a little game portal. That's what this is all about. And then last of all, and this is what I used for the title graphics, we have a Zero Gravity Part 1. This was a set of high-quality sci-fi themed assets with a focus on zero gravity environments with the ultimate visual quality and great, customizable materials. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Demo level used in preview video now available. That's always nice. I like having demo levels so you can actually jump in and take a look at things. So we got, let's go down to the details. PBR texturing, yes. Texture size, 8 sets of tiling at 2K for base materials, 1 set at 2K resolution for details, 1 texture atlas, 3 sets. Okay, very, very specific in their detail there. Vertex count goes between 76 and 114,000. There's 67 meshes in this pack, 4 blueprints, 8 masked materials, 5 material instances for decals or decals, depends on how you say that. 26 hard surface material instances, 9 material instances for soft materials, 2 emissive materials, 2 glass. 67 textures. This seems like something that should probably be updated because we're well beyond that stage now. So hopefully that is not the case. But yeah, if you want to do like a sci-fi environment, this is a set of props and settings for you to work with. Some pretty good looking stuff in there. And that is it. That is the free for this month's stuff. Now, again, if I go back to, let me just jump forward. If I go back to their, let me do a quick reload, see if they've actually got any updates going on yet. Because like I said, I'm doing this really live to when they launched. No, okay, so this doesn't say anything about permanently free. And every single time they have ever run one of these things, they've always had a permanently free asset as well. This is something that doesn't have a time limit. It's just free forever. So here you can see, if you come to the marketplace, Unreal Engine Marketplace, and you go to free, there is the permanently free collection. Now, they haven't said anything in their blog post, but if we go here to the permanently free collection where we're at, and you can sort by newest or oldest first. So newest, which would logically be the one that was just released, we seem to have Hollywood Movie Props Volume 3. And let me do a quick check what last month was. Okay, and here I am. I'm looking up last month's stuff. You can see 3 things were added, permanently free, including the Hollywood Movie Props Volume 3. So there may not be a new permanently free this week, or again, I may be a bit early in doing this video. The announcement is out there, so I'm assuming that this is it. But as you can see, no permanently free this week. Now, obviously, that is not the most reliable way of checking because the construction site ones aren't showing up as brand new in this particular case. So something in this list may actually be new and completely free, but they didn't document it, and I'm not going to go through everything here to find something. But again, in their particular post on this subject, there is nothing there about a new permanently free for this month. So it looks like this month we might have only just gotten the, I say that in a very greedy way, but it looks like we may have only got the 5 free time-limited assets this month. Now, once again, if you want to grab any one of these assets, you simply add it to cart, sign in, and then check out, and you're good to go. You don't have to give them a credit card or anything like that, but you do, once again, have to purchase it. All right, that's it. Pretty straightforward collection of assets this month. So the Arctic Pack, the landscape stamps, the player build system, Portal's blueprint, and the Zero Gravity Part 1. Everything is incredibly straightforward, I guess, except for the Portal blueprint, which, is pretty self-explanatory in what it does. And I guess the most intriguing of the assets, but also probably the most niche, is the player build system. But I'm interested to hear what you think of these assets in general. Let me know in the comments down below, and are you just like me, just hoarding them every month they come out and never actually using them? All right, that's it. I will talk to you all later. Goodbye.